ANN7 testified at the state capture inquiry today. He alleged that former President Jacob Zuma was directly involved in setting up the channel. Rajesh Sundaram also described how visa regulations were flouted when employing people from India to work at ANN7.
It was President Zuma who was more actively involved.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Spilling the beans on the former president's alleged involvement in the now defunct ANN7, the channel's former editor Rajesh Sundaram claims the former president was one of the brains behind the channel and was directly involved in its creation.
President Zuma was very much involved in the running of the station, in the sense that there were regular review meetings where a status update was given to him, and he would give feedback to that as well.
Agreements.
Sundaram also detailed 4 meetings between Zuma and the ANN7 executives at his residence in Pretoria, where the channel's plans were discussed.
His interest in the meetings was like a full shareholder. He wanted to know the details, he wanted to help out. There were issues that the other directors could not resolve that were being brought to his notice, being the president, for him to resolve.
And some of those allegations are contained in his tell-all book released last year.
From South Africa.
His testimony, however, did not go unchallenged.
But why would you want to put in quotations when you attribute a statement to somebody if you don't remember it as word for word?
I agree with you there. And I would also say that, I did this because I wanted to, when I was writing a book, it was not like writing a news report. So I wanted to put it in a narrative style that I wanted to put in there. And
but you can't put in a narrative form by attributing to somebody words that that person did not utter.
The former editor earlier detailed how the Gupta family used their influence on the president to fast-track visa applications for dozens of Indian employees.
I was told that the president's office, who would then direct the relevant departments to expedite the visas and also bypass some of the requirements that may be needed. So I found, to my surprise, that my visa was cleared fairly quickly, within a matter of a day.
Sundaram is expected to complete his evidence on Tuesday, after which he will return to India. Mangoba Mkunu, SABC News, Johannesburg.
We're going to take a short break here on News at 9 when we come back.